Check it. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with StealthDataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, and SPY. This is going to be your daily update and prediction for AMC, GME, and SPY. We're going to be looking at these stocks on the short and small term, giving you guys an update and prediction on where I think we're headed here in the near future over the next couple of trading days. This information is for you if you hold the meme stocks and play in the stock market and want to get keys to figure out how to day trade, read the charts, and find passive income. With that being said, go ahead and press subscribe to start getting this knowledge, and press like if you found this video informative. And as always, let's go ahead and see what we have going on. Alright guys, what is up? You are back for another video with StealthDataZero. In this video, we're looking at AMC, GME, and SPY. This is going to be your daily update and prediction, for AMC, GME, and SPY. This video is not financial advice and should not be taken as such. Please do your own research and due diligence before buying any stock or crypto asset. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop in the charts, the facts, the data, and see what we have going on. So the first thing I want to point out is SPY. You guys can see that SPY is looking rather bullish in my personal opinion, guys. It's looking rather bullish in my personal opinion on the short term, okay? Of course, the long term is bearish, but on the short term, it looks like we could see a move up for SPY, and let me explain why. You guys can see that RSI did hit a double bottom, and it is very close to oversold. Anytime RSI gets this low, it is going to see a possible bounce. We can see that RSI is at about 26 here on the 4-hour time frame. So I do think we're going to be seeing a bounce here. Also down here by the lower end of the Bollinger Bands, which shows that there is a lot of support in this region. You can also see the MACD is starting to curl to the upside here on the 2-hour time frame and the 1-hour time frame. On the 30-minute time frame, we do have a MACD cross. We can see that the Bollinger Bands are constricting. I do think we're going to see a little bit of a move to the upside, but we want to watch on Thursday, guys, because we have a big data drop on Thursday. We have a big data drop on Thursday. We do have GDP growth, okay? GDP growth coming out on Thursday. So we're going to be watching these numbers. If it does come out lower than the 2%, previous prediction or previous was 2%, if it comes out lower than this number, even 1.9%, guys, you're going to see a major market crash, because that means not only did GDP go down, but inflation is increasing, because we are seeing inflation numbers start to creep up. And if GDP goes down on top of that, that is going to be devastating for the market, guys. Devastating for the market. And we can see the market is not looking good, guys. You guys can see that here on the 30-minute time frame on the dollar. You can see that the dollar has pushed all the way up to 106.26. Again, this is going to be very bearish for the market. You can also see that the VIX is pushed all the way up to 19, guys. This is a very decent high. You can see that we haven't been this high in quite some time on the VIX. So again, this is very critical right now. We haven't been this high since all the way back here in May, guys, in May. So again, this is very critical of what is going on in the market. So I do think we're going to see a possible pullback for SPY, but not before seeing a quick little bounce. So again, I think tomorrow, as far as tomorrow is concerned, I think we could see a quick little bounce to the upside, but then we are going to see an overall pullback down to the downside. Again, I did predict a red week for the market, and I do think we are going to be seeing a red week, and it's going to be crazy if I do get this prediction right, because statistically we should have had a green week by now because of everything going on. So if I do get this right, it is because the technicals did allow me to see what is going on. Now, as far as macro is concerned, guys, nothing is changing. It is getting even worse, guys. First of all, NASDAQ is on the edge of the bear flag, guys. NASDAQ is on the edge of the bear flag. If NASDAQ breaks this bear flag, it has a price target of 10,000 and then 10,000 down here. So both of these 10,000 price targets are in play if we break this bear flag, and right now it is getting confirmed on the macro time frame. You guys can see that we are currently retesting this as resistance on the macro time frame, guys. This is huge. All right, you cannot
understate how important it is that we are retesting this on the macro time frame as resistance and starting to move away from it, guys. This is devastating for the market. If this bear flag plays out, if this head and shoulders plays out, right here is your head, right here is your shoulder, right here is your shoulder, right here is your head, right here is your shoulder. If these things play out, it is going to push NASDAQ down to at least 12,000 and then possibly 10,000. If NASDAQ goes that low, that is going to push SQQQ up to at least $50 to $60, filling these gap fills here at 25 and at 32. And again, I do think these gaps will get filled. Gaps get filled 99.9% of the time. So again, SQQQ is looking like a great play. I am in profit greatly on SQQQ, which is an amazing feeling because SQQQ is very, very risky because you are shorting the market. But I tried to tell everyone, I tried to tell all of the moon boys that, hey, we are not going to all-time highs. We're going to start seeing a pullback. We're going to start seeing capitulation. We're going to start seeing a downfall. And now we are finally seeing it. And I am positioned very, very well for it, and so is the DataZero family, and we are making buku bank dollars off of SQQQ. So if you want to be a part of this, go ahead and press subscribe to start getting these plays. We trade SPY, we trade SQQQ, and we make money to buy AMC for free on the house. Use Kenny G's money to buy AMC. That is what the DataZero family does by trading SPY and SQQQ, making a bag, flipping it, and maintaining it. We also do make plays on AMC as well. If you want to be involved with this, you want to hit me up on the Discord. The Discord is $50 for a lifetime invite. All you have to do is message me. The email is DataZeroOfficial5. DataZeroOfficial5. Hit me up. I give buy and sell signals on the Discord, and I post all of the winners in the Discord as well. Hit me up. DataZeroOfficial5. All information is linked down below. But guys, this is what I'm looking at for the overall market. So basically, it is looking very, very bearish. SQQQ is up right now. The market looks like it's possibly playing out a overall bear flag here on NASDAQ. As far as SPY is concerned, you're seeing SPY start to pull back, and this is something that I did predict. I did tell everyone that between September the 20th and October the 4th, we would see a market crash, and that is exactly what we're seeing. I did call the top of SPY at 460 as well. So again, as far as SPY is concerned, I do have the technicals on lock, and we can see that they are extremely accurate. So again, if you want to get this daily updates with this extreme accuracy, you want to press subscribe. You want to press subscribe and also put the bell notification on. That way you can get all of my updates. Now, as far as where we think we are, I do think this is the complacency stage for the market. Everyone thinks we need to just cool off before the next bull rally, but really what we are about to see is a major pullback, anxiety, denial, and panic and capitulation. So that's what I do think we are going to be seeing in the market, in my personal opinion. So I do think we're going to be seeing further downside, in my personal opinion, in the market based off of the macro technicals, the market psychology chart, and more. So this is what I'm looking at, guys. This is what I'm looking at for SPY. So let's go ahead and move on and show you guys what's going on for AMC and GME stocks. So first thing I want to point out for GME is it did have that pullback that I was warning you guys about. So basically, if you've been following my channel, you already know about this. You already know what's going on with this. This is a bear flag. So you have your downwards pull, you have your bear flag, and then you have another downwards move. This is exactly what we predicted from GameStop. So GameStop is simply doing what we expected it to do. It's coming down to retest this macro sloping resistance. You can see that there's a macro sloping resistance marked here at about 1690 or 1660. I do apologize. 1660 to be exact is where we would have to be to retest this sloping resistance. 1650, around that area. It does look like we're going to come down to test that tomorrow. I would be looking for GameStop to retest the price points of 1650 and possibly 1616. So we did expect GameStop to make this downside. It is moving exactly as predicted as it's starting to pull back. Now, where do I think GameStop's headed in the future? Guys, you already know that I'm bullish on GameStop as far as the macro. I think we're going to see this little bit of pullback. I do think that is what we are seeing now. I think this is very, very obvious. That is what's playing out. I think that we are going to get a bounce off of the either 1650 or 1616 level. Okay, 1650, 1616 level. I do think we will see a bounce on GameStop. Now, it does look like we could potentially see a bounce here too, because you're seeing the MACD start to curl up. But again, I wouldn't put put it past to see a little bit more downside, coming back down to the 1650, 1616 area before getting a bounce and moving back to the upside. As far as the macro is concerned, when in doubt, zoom out. We are in a falling wedge and retesting macro sloping resistance as support, which is extremely bullish in my personal opinion. And of course, we have the macro triple bottom number 1, bottom number 2, and bottom number 3. And then of course we have the gap fills at $40 and $70, which I do think will get filled for GameStop stocks. So this one I'm looking at for GameStop, in my personal opinion, on the short and long term. Let's go ahead and give you guys the data sets for GameStop, and then we'll give you the data sets for AMC while we're at it, and then go to AMC and then wrap up this video. So let's go ahead and pull up data sets for AMC and GameStop. So as far as we are concerned, AMC short interest is at 12, and this is all Ortex numbers, guys. AMC short interest is 12.53%. Utilization is 53.30%. Cost to borrow is 5.74%. Shares on loan is 26 million. Days to cover 1.88. GameStop is 19.99%. Utilization 85.12%. Cost to borrow 3.61%. Shares on loan 74.63 million. Days to cover 26.50 days. And again, these are very impressive numbers for a short squeeze. Fintel is reporting the short interest right now for AMC at 14.71%. Stonko Tractor is reporting 3.7 million short shares available to borrow, 3.7 short shares available to borrow, and a decent gamma ramp if we can get above that $8 level. So that is what Stonko Tractor is reporting. GameStop is showing only 900,000 shares available to borrow and a decent gamma ramp if you get over $20, but right now GameStop is not near that $20 level, so I do not expect that to happen, and 48% of it is locked up in computer share. That is the data sets. And of course, Max Pain, we'll go over Max Pain for SPY and AMC. So do Max Pain for AMC and Max Pain for SPY and show you guys what's going on for there as well. And again, Max Pain is the price that the market makers are going to try to close it at. So Max Pain for AMC is $8. Max Pain for SPY is going to be 432. So again, SPY very far away from its max pain. It's not looking good for SPY right now. Now let's go ahead and hop into AMC and show you guys what is going on for AMC stock, what to expect, and where I think we are headed. So AMC seen a ton of manipulation today, and again, this is something that you have to deal with when playing with the AMC. Now, AMC is good because of the manipulation and bad. Let me explain why it can be good. So, if you are able to manage your portfolio and or day trade, you can take advantage of this manipulation because every time AMC gets bullish and starts to run up, they're going to try to push it back down. So, therefore, AMC has several run-ups to the upside. This was a 30% run. This was about a 15% run, and this was about a 7 to 8% run. So, again, you could have played call options or shares on any of these runs and made a decent amount of profit. And this DataZero family did print off of AMC, especially that first week when we had this major run up, and I did call a bullish week on this run up. A lot of people in the Discord started making money on AMC, especially on this week. They were up about, I think 27% was the highest win. So you guys can see that we did come back down inside the wedge, guys. We're back down inside the wedge. They pushed us back down inside the wedge. They used a ton of short shares. They had about 4 million short shares earlier, 4 million short shares earlier, and they were absolutely dumping those things all day long, trying to push this thing down. Now, the good thing about that is they started using their shares up, and they are making cost to borrow increase. The bad thing about that is we are getting bearish pressure and bearish momentum. They're trying to keep this thing down, trying to discourage you and get in your psychological mindset. You must maintain a strong psychological mindset, especially if you're holding this stock. This is why I tell people to buy it with house money, trade stock, trade SPY, trade SQQQ, make a bag, maintain it, and flip it, and then use that house money to buy AMC. This is why I constantly talk about it, and a lot of people are starting to learn it and do this, and this is why I constantly talk about portfolio management, day trading, and passive income, because all of these things allow you to have capital and allow you to move a lot more freely, and of course the ultimate goal, giving you financial freedom. But guys, as you can see, I do think AMC is going to be seeing a little bit of recovery, and let me explain why. You guys can see that the MACD is starting to curl on the hourly time frame. On the 15-minute time frame, you guys can see that RSI is pretty low. It's not oversold, but it is pretty low on all time frames from the 5 all the way up to about the 30. So we do have RSI at about 36. Again, this is critical. As far as the macro is concerned, and I talked about this on the live earlier today, sorry about that, guys. A sign of a short squeeze is RSI being underneath 30 on the daily time frame. And guys, you can see that RSI is underneath 30 on the daily time frame. We have multiple gap fills to the upside with the Bollinger Bands constricting. Again, these are multiple aspects showing that AMC will return back to the upside. And me personally, I did buy more AMC. Me personally, I do make good trades, and watch this trade be another one. Buying AMC down here and then selling it off at these gap fill levels to make a good amount of profit. And again, it's a decent amount of profit. Why? Because AMC at the peak gap fill is over a 450% gain. Again, if you want to do a quick measurement and just go ahead and measure it up to the gap fill, you guys will see it's over 460% gains, which is a decent gain. AMC is making a overall inverse head and shoulders. As long as AMC can maintain above this key level of 788, so it must stay above 788 for this inverse head and shoulders to play out. But right here is your shoulder, right here is your head, and then right here is your next shoulder. So if it can stay above 788 and then break above $8.45, so you want to see price break above $8.45, use it as support, and then you will see a clean break to the upside. Again, it must confirm $8.45 as support. If it does not, then that's not going to be a clean break, and that is not going to be what we're looking for. We want to see a push above and using it as support, and then start moving away from that $8.45 mark. If it can do that, that is a breakout point, and we can see the breakout targets all the way to the upside. And what we are the breakout targets all the way to the upside, filling those gaps. So this one I'm looking at for AMC on the short and long term. In my personal opinion, I do think we are going to see more upside for AMC. I do think we're going to be seeing a recovery. If you go ahead and look at the smaller time frames, I'll show you why I think we'll see a recovery as well. So you guys can see that the alligator is starting to curl. Also on the 4-hour time frame, we still have a slightly bullish cross, and we have a bullish MACD on the 4-hour time frame, bullish MACD on the daily time frame, and also all over the smaller time frames, alligator is starting to curl to the upside, telling us that bullish momentum is trying to get back into the stock. Sorry guys, I just tapped the mute button. But I do think we are going to see a bit of recovery. Again, we want to watch for the key levels of $7.80 to hold, $7.77 to hold, $7.80, $7.70, and then also let's see, $7.65. If we can hold above $7.80, $7.70 in that range, then we could see that inverse head and shoulders play out. We also are getting to the tip of this pennant right here. This is a bullish pennant right here. You can see your sloping resistance and your ascending resistance. We are underneath it, but if we can get back above it and use it as support, basically you'll see this here, and then basically retesting, then we could see a bullish move, especially to 845. And then if we can get above 845 and use that as support, we could see another bullish move to the upside. But guys, this is pretty much everything I have for you for AMC stock. Again, we're looking for the key points of 845 to break and use that as support. The levels to the downside for support are $7.77, $7.65, and $7.80. Guys, if you found this video informative, go ahead and drop a like, press subscribe for more content like this, and remember, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.
Alright guys, that was the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and drop a like. Press subscribe for more content like this. Remember, you can check me out on Twitter and Discord for even more DataZero updates. All the information is linked down below. If you want to join the Discord, all you have to do is hit me up on the email, DataZeroOfficial5. Just ask me about the Discord. Say, hey, I want to join the Discord. I will send you payment information. Payment is made by a PayPal or a Cash App. Once you make payment, I will send you the link. It's as easy as that. And if you have already made payment, go ahead and email me, because I will, once you send a screenshot, of the payment, I will check it on my end, make sure it's confirmed. Like, because I know nobody's going to be faking, but just in case somebody tries, because the internet be crazy, you know what I mean? So I got to confirm it on my end. Once it's confirmed on my end, I will send you the link. So if you did send payment by accident, just hit me up. It's an easy fix. I'll send you the link. Once you send me a screenshot of payment, and then I confirm it, and I'll send you the link, because all payments are tracked, guys. So everything is tracked, and it'll be easy to fix. But if you found this video informative, go ahead and drop a like. And again, you do not have to buy the Discord. You do not have to send super chats. You do not have to join the membership. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is press like and press subscribe to help the channel out. But if you want to support me in other ways, that is a great way to do so. And as always, have fun, stay safe, make money. Peace out.